What's up, yo? What's up?
Yo, check the mic, 1, 2. As he made the right move, North London is red, true. He knew they snooze, they lose. Gunners, we cruise, no more blues. Spurs fans mad, use tissues.
Down the block, Lily White's in shock. Arteta's got the lock as he's future solid rock. Skills so hot, tick-tock. Defense can't stop, they drop. Internal rhymes, no time for second guesses. Climb to the top in your prime, leave the doubters behind. To the Arsenal seat, where he meant to be. Lyrical pedigree, victories guaranteed.
Go on then, what's up? Hello, welcome Sunday night, Adam's Arms. Great to see you. Surely a weekend where everybody is happy. Surely does it get any better than a home win, 3-0? We played 4 games this season. We've lost one. The only goal we've conceded this season was that Szoboszlai scorcher. But Saturday lunchtime, great way to start off the weekend, isn't it? Arsenal 3. Are you Tottenham in disguise? 0. Big Edge Portugal, just the way we are, mate. Probably didn't have time to get that high line in place, but Nottingham Forest were a bit of a shambles. And I'm saying that, I know that people will say, oh, well, Arsenal just beat Nottingham Forest and they're not in a good place right now. Obviously, it doesn't help if you lose your manager just a few days before a big game and there's an international break. You don't get a chance to drill your team. But you can only beat what's in front of you. Now, I want to start off by saying when I saw the lineup announced, I was really pleased with it. All week, it feels like I had been listening to people saying that Mikel Arteta wouldn't have the courage to start Eze, and he did. And for those of us who will always have a place in our hearts for Martinelli, you have to admit this looked better, right? And he didn't necessarily hug the left-hand touchline like Martinelli would do, but then he did something with it when he got it. And that second goal, 46 seconds after the restart, with a Calafiori through a long ball over the top, that Eze's first time pass into the danger area. And we finally, as a team, have someone there to get him. Victor Gyökeres. Great. Lots to talk about in that game. And of course, lots of other games happened as well. Liverpool left it really late to take all 3 points, breaking the hearts of Burnley. Such an unfortunate. Look, don't get me wrong. Is it a penalty? Is it a handball? It's just something about it didn't feel right. And what can we say about a Liverpool? Either you feel like they are doing exactly what champions do by not playing particularly well and somehow grinding out 3 points. Tonight, or this afternoon, it was the penalty in the dying extra time in injury time. Against us, it was that freakishly good free kick. And against Bournemouth, they're leaving it late. They're not necessarily playing well. Do they look like champions? Up until today's Manchester derby, and it's not really an important fixture anymore. It's more sort of mid-table mediocrity. I believe that Man City, by beating Manchester United, managed to climb up into the top half of the table today. I'm being a little bit difficult on it because I know, I do appreciate that Manchester City looked good today. Erling Haaland looked really good today. And Foden, what a well-taken header. Lots of things to talk about. Who is your pick for the league? I know it's only 4 games in, but we can start to talk about things we've seen. Who's won the transfer window? What difference that makes? Lots of things to talk about. Couldn't talk about any of it without you. So glad you're here. Thanks for being here. I'm now going to go through the comments. There's been so many. Legend 22, better known as Idris Adam, will forever be known by me as Idris Adam. I am doing very well. You did indeed get your predictions right. You did say 3-0 to the Arsenal. There was one other person who said 3-0 to the Arsenal. I ended up saying 3-1 to the Arsenal. Who was the other one that got it right? It was Gary from Don't Waste a Trip. See, he knows what he's talking about. You two with correct score predictions, the rest of us looking on enviously. And how did your fantasy league teams get on? Mine sort of pulled out of the bag today, but nothing spectacular. And yeah, I need a bit of a big week next week. Perhaps we could talk about that. So Idris is saying that Zubimendi goal is a goal of the season so far. I think Zoboslai's goal is better, if I hate to say it, but what a cracker. I do also want to mention that Zubimendi is a player that is listen, after the game, you kind of convince yourself everyone's going to be happy. Arsenal fans will all be happy. Then I watched a few different streams at a few different places, went on and watched the discussion. And what I found really funny about it was some people were saying, oh, this is going to set us back because now all the top gooners are going to be saying that, they're going to be the hype train. In my pre-match lineup that I did a short of, I actually said, I'm on the Zubimendi hype train. Join me. It's going to be fun. And I could not have predicted, nor did I predict, that he would score 2 absolute crackers. Was a great goal. Zanzi's here, giving it the sup to Adam. You well, young fella. And also saying, are you pulling me up on the fact you said I'm really good tonight? Miss Melina's here. Wonderful. And I have to thank Miss Melina for the brilliant thumbnail that she produced for this show. So, and also happy birthday for yesterday. I hope you've had a sensational weekend. Good evening, all. And now here we are with Naif giving it. Is this the Emirates? Is this the Emirates? Are you Tottenham in disguise? Come on, you Gunners. Fresh Tripart, who we missed on Thursday. Big up to all the legends in the chat. Let's go. Indeed, let us do that. Fresh and Nathan bigged up. Right, that's another one. Fantastic. Thanks for money, Nate. Just let's talk about Noni Madueke and petitions. Maybe that's what we need to do from now on when we sign a player. Have a handful of grumpy old bastards try and drum up interest in a petition just so the player comes and has to prove himself. If you're looking at just the performances this season, he's done better than Bukayo Saka. And isn't it great that we didn't have to play Declan Rice? And isn't it great that we seem to have a squad that's deep enough? James from Gunner Blog was saying that he thinks this might be the deepest Arsenal squad he's seen. That's an interesting point. Ask Blog, I haven't watched it yet or listened to it. But everyone, the feel good is everywhere, except for people who are saying that the problem with this result is it means that we're all going to hype up Arsenal. I'm not doing that. I'm not saying that Zubimendi, because he scored an absolute cracker, and I've really liked what I've seen of him so far. I'm not saying that he's world class. I don't think it makes any difference. I didn't get involved in a conversation whether Bukayo Saka was world class. It doesn't matter if they're world class. What matters is if they play well and we win games. Miss Melina, all those clowns and grown men in age that signed the Madueke petition look real numpties now. Yeah, they do. And you always will, particularly in a world where there are so many things to put your weight. I mean, if you think petitions make a difference, there are still better reasons to sign a petition than these. I totally agree with you. So there's a lot of saying hello to each other. And Rosie Fandabi, Rosie, I'm no doubt going to tell me what I look like today. I very much hope so anyway. Fantastic to see you, Rosie. Please make sure to like the live stream if you haven't already. I do find it funny that you have to be asked, to like the live stream, but it does happen to be true that when we ask you to do it, you do it. And the reality is YouTube knows you. The algorithm is well aware of what you like and where you spend your time. And if you click like on, it doesn't make that much of a difference. The best thing you can do to support this channel is just stay here, keep watching, even if Razor turns up with "Oi, Razor, what a win that was! You want some? Are you happy? Have you?" And listen, I'm being facetious, but are you Arteta in yet? Are you Arteta in it? Rose with a brilliant comment here. Happy birthday again to Melina yesterday. Absolutely delighted for you. I look good today. I look good to do. I looked good too today. Just saying. And Collis is here. This is a great crowd. Thank you so much. I know it's a bit late tonight. I get caught up in family things on a Sunday. At least I opened this time. Last week, it didn't open. We definitely win the transfer market, and I predicted 3 something. Oh, I didn't get your prediction. Oh, did you? Okay. Well, you can say that now. I didn't write it down, so I'm not going to argue. Adam, you changed username again. Yeah, he keeps changing it to the wrong thing. What do you make of this argument that this win is just going to make it look like that Mikel Arteta knows what he's doing when he absolutely doesn't, and we're still going to lose, and we shouldn't celebrate this win because it's just... You can't win the league in September. You can't win the league in September. I'm not sure that we're going to win the league this season. I don't think anyone is, are they? I at the start of the season made City favourites. The fact that they've lost 2 games in the first 4 makes it less likely. I mean, I think I'm right in saying the only team to win the Premier League and lose 2 games early in the season is Man United in the inaugural Premier League win. So I don't know if that's true. I think I heard someone say it on Sky Sports, so it's probably not true. Anthony Herbert, Bristol's very own. Happy belated birthday to Miss Melina. Everyone who hasn't yet, we're probably sing happy birthday. Chris Nix comes in with, hey, babes. I think that's your best one yet, actually. Love it. Great to see you, sweetie. Too many knobheads in this world. We could keep thick people out of the way, never to be seen or heard, lol. Terry Venables. Terry Elsel. I do like Terry Venables. Well, I did like Terry Venables. There's a legend we won't get back. So where are we up to? Been 5 years. I know Chris and Auntie can't get rid of both of them. Wonderful. So where are we up to talking about? There are just I found that the best thing you can do if people are miserable is just avoid them. I think you can celebrate us beating Nottingham Forest 3-0. You can definitely celebrate Zubimendi's goal and the nature. And look, I think from the performances, as starting off with a lineup, I want to hear from you. When I saw the lineup, I thought, actually, do you know what? The criticisms I've had of Mikel Arteta are not enough rotation in the squad. So starting with the fact that Saliba, well, he wasn't fit, but he might have thrown him in if he absolutely had to. It's still too early to say Mosquera is like a world-class player. But what we can say about him is that just like Jakob Kivior coming in for Gabriel at the end of last season, he's replaced Saliba. And at Anfield, he didn't really put a foot wrong. At home against Nottingham Forest wasn't a particularly challenging game for him. I accept that. But he was really involved. I think he's a great pass through the ball, which is surprising. It wasn't a lot to do, in fairness. I think I'm right in saying that their only shot on goal came off the chest of wood. That might be an exaggeration, but they certainly didn't have a lot of the game, did they? But so seeing Mosquera come in for Saliba, I wasn't worried. Calafiori does seem like he's cemented the left-back position. I wonder how long that'll be. I've always worried that Calafiori has an error in him, but I haven't seen it yet. And every time I see him, he kind of is involved. I think he's looking more and more like he's cemented that left-back position. It'd be interesting to see if Nkapia gets a chance and what, of course, this means for Miles Lewis-Skelly. If I'm honest, I'm expecting to see a lot of rotation in every position, different games. So, of course, we go to Athletic Club Bilbao on Tuesday. Some of the changes in-game looked like they were set up for that. Zubimendi starting wouldn't have surprised anyone. But I did say I'm totally on the hype train. I really like Zubimendi. And unarguably his best performance in an Arsenal shirt was on Saturday lunchtime. A stunning 2 goals. So well done him. Martin Odegaard injuring. Listen, I thought it was the other shoulder. Arteta says it's the same shoulder. I can't honestly remember. I haven't looked it up. But is it true? Did we start playing better when Odegaard went off? Kind of, you could make that case. Declan Rice getting rested, though, I thought was a really good thing because I don't want him to play every minute of every game. I don't think if we've got 2 strong 11s now, and I really feel like we have, we've got 2 strong 11s. We don't need to be putting everyone in all the time. There are going to be games like this one where you look at it and think, actually, we could probably beat. We should really be able to beat these with our second string 11. And that's not me trying. That's not being a titled Arsenal fan or whatever. That's me just saying, like, honestly, Nottingham Forest, they got turned over 3-0 by West Ham. Who are not having a great time at the moment, are they? I watched the first half of the Tottenham Tottenham game, and I cooked. I went to cook for the first 20 minutes of the second half. Came back and it was 3-0. I was like, huh? Shit game. Apart from that, no one wants to see Tottenham win against anyone, and I really like West Ham, so that was a bit gutting. There's a few of you in there. Make sure you are clicking that like button, and I've put the link in case anyone wants to join. Don't care. I did say 3-0 as my prediction against Forest. There's a lot of people claiming this shit, guys. I don't see it. I didn't see your prediction, Fresh. You weren't even here. What are you on about? So Marino midfield helps give long balls through to Llokers. I thought Marino in midfield had to play, didn't he? I mean, he scored a hat-trick for Spain in midweek. You're playing. I don't care, right? I didn't think he did anything particularly wrong. He certainly wasn't a standout player for me, but he's solid and dependable, isn't he? He touches the ball just about enough, keeps it moving. I think his passing could be better. Honestly, he's not going to play every game, that's for sure. And I really liked, look, let's get to the front three. That's where the excitement is. Llokers scored a goal. He's going to get goals in games like this, isn't he? Arsenal versus, yes, absolutely right. No, you asked me that on Thursday, and I can't because I'm at work. Thanks, Miss Molina. I don't know what you say. Adam Millet's here. I say, chaps and chapesses, what a bloody good performance yesterday. My man of the match was Zubi. And moment of the match was Reyes' save and hello. What, off Chris Wood's... did he save that? I don't remember him saving that. I think it was going over anyway. Who was my man of the match today in the game between Manchester City and Manchester United, or the game between Liverpool and Burnley, which frankly was a very poor performance. I'm not impressed, and they ought to impress me. My man of the match for the Arsenal game is Zubimendi, for sure. Absolutely, 100%. I agree with the Millet on that one. Just such a good midfielder, isn't he? And to everybody who was saying, and there were a few, I don't think anyone here was saying it, but a lot of people were saying on other platforms or other shows that Martin Zubimendi is not an upgrade on the man who used to play in defensive midfield for us. And yeah, okay, but that's bollocks, isn't it? Hi, Rosie Lass. I'm fine, thank you. And Carlos Roy pushed it onto the bar. I didn't think he touched it. I'll take your word for it. I thought it hit I thought it just went in. And speaking of it just getting in, look, it's Santi.
I brought the old fella back.
Oh.
Pardon the expression.
I pardon it, but I can't forget it.
Yeah. Raya, yes, just fingertipped the ball. He did, yeah.
Okay.
And that's for the defender you were talking about, which I've forgotten his name now, the new lad.
Mosquera.
Mosquera, yeah.
He's nice. He's easy on the eyes, isn't he?
Yeah, he made 2 really good tackles. You know, when the ball hit the crossbar, bounced back out, and then there's like a bit of a mix-up, I think, between Gabriel and Zubimendi, and one of their players came in and got the ball. Well, it is him who Mosquera tackled him to get the ball away. But there's also another bit also in the first half where he actually backheaded the ball to one of our players to stop one of their attacks. Yeah,
I thought he looked tidy. To be honest, I didn't think much of their attack. Their formation was all over the place. I'm surprised that they didn't do more on the left, but like that one ball down from Calafiori, that perfectly weighted ball for Eze to run onto. He did exactly what Martinelli wouldn't have done with the first time cross across the line of the goal, and And Jokers does exactly what you want someone to do. Maybe Kai Havertz would have been there, but it's not been my experience that he's been there for those. So,
sorry. Hang on. No, I was going to say, I was celebrating when Jokeris scored, and then I looked at the still of SA and their defender, and I thought, oh crap.
Yes, absolutely. I was watching it, and I was convinced it was going to be offside, and I was like, oh. Yeah. But when they showed it, it's listen, VAR. I could spend all night talking about. I'm done with VAR. I just really don't enjoy it. It doesn't improve football. Surely that's the point. Melina saying what quality in Zubimendi, 100%. I think once they put the shirt on, I am a fan anyway. But when you look at someone like Zubimendi, I think you can actually say it was great to see him celebrating a goal. It was great to see a goal like that going in. He scored 2 goals last season. You know that.
He's never scored 2 goals in a game before.
No, he scored 2 goals last season.
Yeah, I know, but he's never scored 2 goals in a game.
No,
I think yesterday he scored 17% of all the goals he's ever scored.
What a way to do it as well. What a place to do it as well. Oh, man. I'm just delighted for him.
That first goal. Wow.
Rosie's saying, can we have a moment of silence for Anthony's excruciatingly bad performance on Fantasy Premier League last week? No, we can't. It wasn't even that bad. I think he ended up with 60 points. What goal? I'll try and do his accent now. Zubimendi, first goal. What goal? No, I'm all over the place. Boitendio. Where's Boitendio? Has he arrived? Oh my goodness, he's looking down at Ebereche as a first assist. Yes, it was. It was a brilliant first, very good performance. Ebereche is already looking better than Martinelli, isn't he? Let's be honest. Boitendio, good. Rosie, I'm supposed to be doing something, but I'm procrastinating again. Procrastinators, leaders of tomorrow. What are you thinking, Dio? I have a like and try to be productive. I leave a like and try to be productive. Don't worry about being productive. A moment of silence for last week. It was so sad. All right. Well, a moment of silence doesn't work on this channel. R.I.P. Ricky Hatton. Absolutely. Yep. Do you think it fired up the City players a little bit more? I don't know, actually. I was going to say, Chris, do you know what? I was going to say this. I was watching that Man City performance going, there's going to be a lot of people doing well on Fantasy League at the moment. It's probably all captain. Madueke, Cole, I want to talk about Madueke because he not only looked good, if we're honest, on the performances. I know Saka has played a big part this season. But Madueke, he's a lot more clear. Well, he's a more cutting edge to him. Before I carry on any longer, we do have to bring. He's been waiting in the background. It's my fault. I forgot. It's because he's got no camera on and no little symbol. It is the one, the only. Hi, Fresh Tripod. How are you?
Hello.
Hello.
How are you, gentlemen? And how was the chat?
Chat's been excellent. A lot of regulars in. I'm loving it so far. I'll catch you up. We're talking about me and what I think a lot. And I've totally forgotten who Rosie says I look like. Oh, apparently I'm Terry Venables. I'm dressed as Terry Venables.
Terry Venables.
I need to ask Fresh one very quick question. On a level between 1 and 10, how stoned are you today?
Hang on, let me just light this up. It could make the difference.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Probably, probably about 100%, really. So 10.
10. Good lad.
Now that we've moved off that, I do want to come back to Cole's point about Madueke, but I also want to acknowledge that but Zubi can't handle the Prem. He's too small and can't cope with the pace of the Premier League. Now, Joe was really funny. I genuinely, it was an exercise in futility because I went onto a certain platform just to see, because I thought on a day like this, surely no one's upset and no one's miserable. And I'd been on the chat for like 20 seconds when they started going on about how, all the top gooners are now going to rate overhyped Martin Zubimendi. And I was like, well, what if we do? Why is that a bad thing? And then they were saying, because then it'll be even worse when we don't win. And it's like, hang on a minute. So we can't be cheerful for all the games we win because ultimately we can't be cheerful at the end. I'd do it the other way around, guys. If anyone's asking my advice, let's just celebrate every opportunity we can. If football has evolved to the point where you don't celebrate a 3-0 victory and your starting defensive midfielder scores an absolute cracker and somehow scores a header, if you can't celebrate that, like, just stop watching football. You're not getting it. Do you know what I mean? So, but he's saying here, I told you all not to doubt Madueke. I feel smug. Back the boys, back the manager, 100%, 100%, fresh.
I
Love
tell you what,
Madueke's
if it wasn't for the fact that Zubi scored blinding goal, I'd have said Madueke was probably the player of the game.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
very
I mean,
close.
it's one thing. Listen, if Zubi had only scored the one goal, he'd still be man of match. But he scored two.
I know.
I mean,
2 in 1.
I loved Eze. I loved everything about him. The way he was playing. I love the fact he started him, because I was so tired of people saying throughout the week, he's not going to play him. He's not going to play him. It's like, he hasn't bought him to not play him.
Yeah.
This is a perfect time to play him. Martinelli come back from a midweek game. I think Brazil played Bolivia. No, maybe not. I think they were. I think one of them was in the altitude, in hell-inducing. But let's be honest, that game, I think, shows us that we're going to see more rotation. Dropping Declan Rice is just something that hasn't been happening over the last 2 years.
That's just a breath of fresh air, though, isn't it? You know, to be able to drop someone like him and rest him, you know.
Well, it's the fact that we can drop someone like Saka. I know he's injured. And to be honest, I think Madueke is he droppable when Saka comes back?
I don't think Saka can just walk straight in. That's my personal opinion. But then again, I don't know what the idea is, whether Arteta may think to have him move over to the other side and Eze in the middle sort of thing and have Saka on the wing. I don't know. But to take Madueke away when Saka comes back, I think I don't like that. I think, you know, if the player's playing well, you've got to try, maybe it's down to Arteta to utilise both players, not just take one away, you know, because Madueke's been fire.
Can I put it a different way?
Yeah.
I think we're all kind of in this modality of having a first 11 and who's in the first 11. There's a lot of games this season. We're not Man United. We're playing a lot of games this season. We're going to be away to Athletic Bilbao. I think we're going to see players rotated in and out of fitness. So I would imagine that what's great about Madueke playing as well as he is right now, and it is a purple patch of form he's in, there's no question about that, is that you can slowly reintegrate Bukayo Saka. But there's certainly going to be a game in the not too distant future. It might even be City at home. Like, if you are going to play Madueke at Atletico, which I would expect him to play, if you are going to play him at Man City next weekend, then if Saka comes back for the Newcastle game, it's probably time to give him a rest. Maybe, I like Martinelli. I think we've got to stop thinking about it as a set first 11. I think it's going to be game by game. And
it's got to be rotational, for sure.
Massively. He's not playing for soulless Chavs FC now. He's been shown love at Arsenal. He will excel.
True.
Listen, there is something also that I would hate to do this as a policy, but if you get told by someone that you're brilliant all the time, it doesn't always get the best out of you. I think knowing he had to come and he had something to prove to at least a small section, small, noisy, idiotic section. There's idiots in every fan base. I don't care if you're right. I don't care if you like the signing or not. I didn't like Kai Havertz when he came. As soon as they put a shirt on, there are players, we back them, because that's the only sensible thing to do. But Noni Madueke has made it really easy, hasn't he? He has made it really easy.
Of course he has.
Did you see the interview with Eze and Madueke after?
Yes, I saw that one.
Because they were both buzzing for the fact that they're in the Champions League on Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, it's great to see, though.
Absolutely, and that's why players come to us on the tradition, the squad, everything about the fans. Hey, Jose's here. Brilliant to see you. Greetings, everyone. I love this. I want to take up this point. You know what? In the Liverpool game today against Burnley, a game that you have to expect them to win, but I actually had a sneaky bet that they'd have a draw, so I was so gutted. So anyway, what I heard the commentators saying was Ekitike has had a great start to his Liverpool career.
Has he?
Well, I mean, I'm not here to pour piss on his career or anything. I'm not saying he's had a bad start to his Liverpool career. But how is it that Ekitike is being spoken about as somebody who's had a great start to his Liverpool career?
Yeah.
And the question is has Gyökeres done enough? And you think, well, hang on a minute.
Yeah, I know. I've been hearing this.
It doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, why would you say one's having a good season, one's having not having a good season? Ekitike didn't do anything at all today. I think it's okay for him to have a little bit of time to settle in. But statistically speaking, unless I'm very much mistaken, he's scored 2 goals.
Yep.
And Gyökeres has scored 3.
Yep.
And so in some parts of the world, 3 is more than 2.
But you see, that's not the Arsenal narrative. Everyone likes to hate on the Arsenal, don't they?
I like that. I do like that. I did find a sticker. I did find a photo of the quote of George Graham saying everyone hates us such. I don't give a shit who likes us, who doesn't. I'm more interested in how they can say things with a straight face that just don't make any sense. It's like, let them say what they want about Gyökeres. At the end of the day, if we end up not winning the league and he scores 25 goals, it won't make me feel any better to have everyone go, well, he's a really good player.
Yeah.
Then he started saying Thierry Henry was the best player ever, like 10 years after he left. I'm still not over that Burnley pen, you stupid chap. I'm going to assume that says. Yeah, what do you mean a defender? I just felt bad for him. He turned his back and his arm went with it. It's just, I felt for him, man.
Yeah,
I felt for him. Like no one wants to see that. It's
I was really praying it were going to be like a 0-0 and be like, sweet, that's good. They've already dropped a couple of points, but it's unlucky.
Where do you guys stand on this? Is it that Liverpool are winning games despite not playing well and they'll find their form? Florian Wirtz has been a huge worry. If I just spent 120, 115 million on Florian Wirtz, I'd be like, oh shit.
Yeah. Well, Zanzi, I'll let you answer this one first, bud. Go for it.
But are Liverpool not playing well?
No. The question is, which side of it are you on? Are you on the side that they're not looking that good and there's a concern that they might not win the league? Or is this what champions do?
They're not looking that good. Am I concerned that they won't win the league? Not at all, because we're going to win it.
Obviously. Silly me.
Okay. Are you finished with that, Zanzi? Is that it?
I've been feeling Liverpool for years, mate.
For me, I've got to say that, however bad you're playing, if you can pull out a result, that obviously means something, doesn't it? However bad you're playing, because we've done that before. We've had bad games and we've pulled out results and, gone on to do quite well and maybe on a few games run, being unbeaten for a little while. So it can lead to many things, really. I think Liverpool at the moment, they're not playing their best, not at all, no. But they're still getting the results, aren't they? So
yeah, I mean, the only note, of course, I'd add to that is I don't really know which side of that fence I'm on, but I will say the last season when Man City did the same thing, everyone kind of said, "Yeah, but this is what champions do," and then the wheels fell off because they weren't playing that well. Yeah. Liverpool's next game is Everton. I would not be massively surprised if that was a banana skin for them. I'm going to rattle through some comments so they don't build up too quick because everyone deserves to have their words read out. Jose, great to see you. How are you? What's he doing? Was he throwing his hands out in the 94th minute? Yet again, they get lucky and snatch win. I'm not scared of them at all. I'm more concerned about City. I feel like I agree with that. I think that's 19 watching, 14 likes. Do your job, Rosie. Anybody seen Wirtz? No media attention whatsoever. That's so funny. I hadn't read that comment yet, but I'm totally there with you. Where are the... If he was an Arsenal player, they'd be hanging effigies of him. They'd be like, he's fucking ruined football.
They'd be scrubbing his picture off the bloody wall, wouldn't they?
Yeah. What is... Like, why isn't anyone... Listen, I've said this so many times. You must have heard me say it. I think Florian Wirtz is an outstanding player. I watched him play a lot. I really like him. I know he'll come good. Well, you don't know someone will come good, do you? I mean, Coutinho didn't. There are just, do you know what is fascinating? It's the curse of the big transfer fee. Yeah. If I look through my little who won the transfer window, if you look at the top 20 transfers.
Who do you think anyway, Dan, at the moment about the transfer window? What's your opinion? Who do you think done well this season?
I think it's a stupid. I think it's one of those things that people talk about. It just shouldn't be talked about. Who won the transfer season last summer?
Yeah,
Was it Liverpool? They didn't buy anyone. Did Liverpool win the transfer window last summer? No.
No,
How do you know when someone's won a transfer window? You know when someone's won a transfer window because they do better than they did before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Liverpool didn't buy anyone and won the league. So this season, look, I think we had a good transfer window because we had a squad that was too thin, and now we don't seem to have a squad that's too thin. I could see Reinders or Cherky really cutting up. Florian Wirtz turns good. Maybe we'll know at the end of the season. But to talk about who won the transfer window now, it's like there are football fans who treat it a bit like Panini stickers. We've got Florian Wirtz and Ekatike and Isak. Yeah, but you needed a centre-back. Mm. If the job, I think Andrea Berta is a transfer gangster. He's gone out and he's got us exactly what we need to give Arteta the tools he needs to win a league. And there's no excuses at this point, etc., etc. But as to who won the transfer window, you have to park that conversation till May. Simple. Like if Liverpool if there was a trophy for it, I might be arguing that we had won it. But I don't think we had the best. We didn't have the best transfer window. We had maybe the second best. You've got to look at Florian Wirtz, Ekatike, Isak, Kerkez, Frimpong. That's a hell of a transfer window. It's a sort of Harlem Globetrotters transfer window.
Yeah.
But if Florian Wirtz played for us, you would have definitely heard more about this. The fact that he is having such a terrible start to his Liverpool career shouldn't worry anyone. He might do a Bergkamp. You know, he's a really, really good player. He played really well. He scored a goal for Germany against Northern Ireland. But he just hasn't settled yet. And I don't think Liverpool have settled around him. He had an absolute shocker today against Burnley. He was totally anonymous. He didn't play badly against us, but he didn't play. I think the only half-decent game he's had in the league has been against us. Mm-hmm. Rosie's telling Herbert he'll get ended. I would be very wary there. He didn't win a pack of fate with a Glaswegian. Oh, Mr. Tom, that's his name. That name again.
Almost everything has something to do with Leeds United. Mr. Tom, that's my name. That name again is Mr. Tom.
Great to see you. Great to see you.
Big up, Mr. Tom. Yeah.
Tough way to lose a match in the Premier League. I think West Ham and Wolves look so shocking that Leeds may be safe this season. The luck will run out, I'm convinced. This is the point. I think I'm putting a pin in that. I really like that comment, by the way. I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. I think that looking at a team like this and going, you know, they're marker champions playing well. They're not playing well. They went to Burnley and it took a penalty to win it. If that was us, everyone would be saying, you know, Arne Slot's a genius. But if that happened to Arteta, he would have to be sacked, wouldn't he? He'd have to be sacked and killed. Killed, then sacked. I don't know what the correct word is.
Sacked, banned.
Wirtz looks homesick. Yep. But that happens to German players and Italian players. Rosie did laugh when I saw Sevco score. Sorry. Oh God, yeah. Have Rangers. Right, it's a two-team league, and they're like, where are they? 17th or something? You know, I don't know how many teams there are in the Scottish Premier League. Is it 12? But they're 11th or something. I mean, let's all be nice to Rosie. But he got pumped. Lucky Singh, we're here for you. Can everybody raise a glass? Lucky Singh, mate. It happens. You lost to Man City. I'm a bit worried about your manager. Doesn't seem very good. Glazer's out. Luke Shaw, Mazraoui not playing next game after today. Luke Shaw was a bit. I mean,
I was going to say the three at the back for the Man United is not working, is it?
Well, Luke Shaw, I couldn't believe Roy Keane went in on Luke Shaw afterwards.
He did, didn't he?
He's stealing a living, basically, didn't he? 2-2, expect Derby. Rosie Martin, way out of his depth. He wasn't even good at Southampton, I know. But Southampton, to be fair, is in the Premier League, and Glasgow Rangers is in... I don't even know what country that is, to be honest with you. Panini stickers, lol, the millennials and Zoomers won't get that reference. Is that true? Do they not call them Panini? Tops. Oh, God, yeah, I'm so old. Thanks, Cole.
Panini stickers. I tell you a team who are not looking good, and that's Aston Villa. They haven't even scored a goal yet.
No, but Unai Emery's a genius, so that's only time for.
I want him back.
Should we start a petition?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start a petition.
We want to be like Villa.
Yeah.
Glazers
Arsenal have
staying
only
10
conceded
years.
one goal.
Arsenal boys are on the beers. Yeah, that City fans are having a laugh today with horrible, isn't it? This derby, Luke show Mazraoui not getting next game after today draw. I don't know, man. You've spent a lot of money. You spent a lot of money up front. I tell you what, Mbeumo does look good. And is anyone else worried about Donnarumma in the Man City goal? Because that was a spectacular save from.
I mean, let's be
Mbeumo.
honest. Yeah, the shot was great, first of all, and then the save. Wow.
Yeah.
It's looking a bit. Yeah, it's looking a bit dreary trying to score against him, isn't it, at the moment? So.
Oh, mate, we had enough of him in the semi-final. I couldn't believe he's the 3 saves he pulled off in the first half. I was like, no, magic, burn him at the stake. Rosie, Fandabi Rosie, keeping the lights on. I am now. Oh my goodness, there's another one. Goodness gracious, I missed one. I'm so sorry. Anthony Weers, Rosie Smells for £2. I don't wish to profit from this, but Anthony and Rosie are now proud sponsors of this stream, and the adverts are coming off. Yeah. Talk amongst yourselves while I do turn the advertising off. But thank you so much, guys. It means a lot. Right, this video is now not. This live stream is now no longer being monetized. We've already made bank. And then, sorry, I don't know how I missed that. Weir's Earth Vader. Anthony Herbert fornicates with cats. He certainly does not. And if he does want to, he's paid £2. That's his prerogative. I've never wanted him, Nate. I've said that since he arrived. No, you haven't. You said give him a chance. I hate cats. Is it that kind of sex? Is it angry sex? Just asking. I'm here asking the questions. Glazers out, man.
Too fucking high for this.
Luke Shaw was terrible today, but he wasn't. Was he the worst player?
When has Luke Shaw looked good in a long time?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen him play. I can't really comment. He's been
well, you know.
It's not true. I mean, he played for England, didn't he? Got in. He was injured. A whole season injured, and he came in for the Euros, didn't he? Oh, that's not true, Anthony. I've seen the photographs. Why have you got the photographs of that? I'm hoping to collect the lead stickers, though. I believe Topps now have the contract. Well, I have to tell you, I don't collect top stickers, but I believe you must be right. Rosie, you said you'd give him time. I told you he was playing. She did, didn't she? She said I'd give him time. Like now she's going, I never wanted him. How fickle they are. Russell Martin doing an excellent job. I just love that. It's a 2-horse race up there, and somehow you're like 11th. It's like, it's not right.
It's a 2-horse race, but one of them hasn't got a horse.
Yeah, it's a 2-horse race, and your jockey's gone. Has anyone seen my horse?
Yeah.
Where's my jockey?
Where's me? What do you call horses up there anyway? Are they still horses? Rosie, would you take Mikel Arteta? Ouch. Playing Manchester Derby, resend our club. Respend our club. What are you going to do at Man United, Lucky? What are you going to do? Because you've given this manager money. He does look shit. You know, I mean, his win percentage is 25%.
That's pretty crazy.
That much, actually.
I'm to be honest.
No back-to-back wins. I know that much.
Is that true? Didn't they do one last year? Because I imagine that Fulham. I seem to remember they did.
I don't know.
Oh no, hang on. That was no back-to-back defeats. Yeah, they went 2 games without defeat last year, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah, it's impressive.
Wow.
Rosie saying, yeah, I did when he arrived because he wasn't going anywhere and had to give him time. Everyone who knows me knows I wanted Barry Ferguson. That is true. I do remember you wanting Barry Ferguson to stay. Chris Nix straight in with Donnarumma is world class. Donnarumma, na. Donnarumma, Donnarumma, na. I'm glad we haven't got to play them. Oh fuck, we play them next week. Oh, can you score past Donnarumma? It's not right, is it? They have. Oh God, I don't know. I still fear City. James Tavernier, player manager, could happen. Rosie, I'm with you. My nephew calls paninis purinis. Can I have a cheese and tuna purini? Lucky Singh, hope you're well. Yeah, we all do. I've just ordered the away kit and completed the trifecta. I fully bought into the hype. Brilliant, wicked. Do you know what? There's no better way to be a fan, is there? You can always listen. Let's all do a deal, right? If we don't win any silverware, let's have a proper moan about it at the end of the season. Let's have a, I don't know. Let's. But until it's mathematically impossible, until we're knocked out, I'm just going to act like we're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen and mean it. And that's it for me. I can't be doing anything else. But it's great to have you on board the hype train. I don't know. I mean, listen, not to get in. I'm not trying to start a whole Arteta in, Arteta out. I have no opinion at this point. I just think he's going to get this season. We'll see. But I don't think you have to be the great. If you've got a squad like ours at the moment, maybe you don't have to be brilliant. I think Liverpool look a little bit flat at the back, although Canate has been playing well. They're not shipping. They've gone 2 games without conceding. Man City are going to be up and down a little bit, aren't they? And Rangers didn't look that great today. I should know he's in my fantasy league team. Tav's time should have been up a year ago. East Kilbride and Dumbarton away next year, Rosie me. Ouch. I think Scotch people ride stags instead of horses. That's probably true. Rosie will tell us. The final score. Why are you shouting? Who's got their caps lock on? The final score was Rangers 0, Hearts 2, if anyone didn't know. Yeah, I did know, actually. I watched the goals as well. I got to say, Rangers, you're about Bobbins, eh? Everything Cole said is 100% correct. That's pretty much.
Where are Rangers? Where's Rangers in the Premier in their league at the moment? Then
are they 11th? Are you going to make me look this up?
I was thinking maybe someone in the chat might, mention it, but
yeah, Rosie will know. I don't really. I'm not trying to be. Ouch, Rosie. Not for banter or anything, but whereabouts in the league are you?
10th.
That's better than it was yesterday. I'm sure it was 11th yesterday.
They haven't won a match yet.
Haven't they?
No.
Oh, wow. That's not like
how many have they played? 4. I'm going to have to look this all up now, aren't I?
They played 5 games, drawn 4, lost 1.
So is Celtic sitting on top then, I take it, then, or what?
Yeah. I mean, Celtic, you can't count Celtic because Celtic, they pretty much decide that they're champions at the start of every season. But really, the Scottish league is about determining who's going to come second to Celtic. And at the moment, it's Hearts, then Hibernian, the Edinburgh teams, then St Mirren, then Dundee United, then no Scottish team that begins with M.
Don't tell me Aberdeen are ahead of them.
No, Aberdeen are rock bottom. Aberdeen and Dundee are below them.
That's something then, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure that's a huge consolation.
Sorry.
See, Rosie, you're not rock bottom.
I'm sorry, Rosie. I'm sorry.
How do you cope with that if you're Russell Martin? Like, what do you know?
I don't know, mate.
Millet says, the way I see it after 4 games, we're still in with the chance so far, so good. 100%, man. With the way I look at it is after 4 games, I had predicted that we would be on 7 points. I didn't think we'd win. I thought we'd get a draw at Man United, and we did better than that. I thought we'd beat Leeds and Forest. Liverpool, I predicted would be on 12 points because, to be honest, they had Burnley away and Bournemouth at home, which are games they always win. They're always
They've
going
had
to
fairly
win.
easy games, to be honest. Let's be honest.
They had Newcastle away, which is a game they typically do well in, and they probably shouldn't have won that, but did. And
even Newcastle took it to them, didn't they? So
very much so, more than we did, sadly. And their next game is Everton at home, which is another that they have traditionally won. They've got 2.4 game average on that. And then they're away to Crystal Palace. So realistically, I see them getting to 18 points. But they might not. But I think we're doing slightly better than I expected us to do, and Man City doing exactly as well as I expected them to do, but I didn't necessarily expect them to lose games. Bottom, I think, fresh. No, you're wrong. Rosie and Anthony are going to get at it. I can feel it. What's happening with Man U? Good question.
They already are, I think.
Whatever is happening to Man U has been happening to Manchester United for over a decade now. 2-tier supporters. Don't buy the merch. Don't go. Hit them in the pocket. Kroenke's out. Just spent 250 quid on. Oh, no. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Everyone's entitled to come back in the fold. We love it. We love it. Big up the legend. Pollock FC will be Scotland's second team soon. The fuck up Pollock FC. It could be a real team. I have no idea. Rosie straight in again. Rosie, I love you. Anthony Herbert used to be an old woman. A cat lady.
This is getting touchy.
Good win, Arsenal, Dan. I think so. I was really pleased with it. It started my weekend off absolutely beautifully. I was in good company. I watched it in good company. I've just had a lovely weekend, a really lovely weekend all round. It's been a bit miserly, bit cold, bit blustery. Excuse me, I might be getting a cold, but what a weekend.
You,
and I have to say, it was the best game I watched in a weekend. Didn't think much.
I enjoyed it.
Today's games were a bit meh.
Yeah.
Funny comment from Arteta saying he was hammered when he signed Raya. Sounded like he did the signing drunk. I love it. Yeah. Oh, mate. There's a couple of players I'd love to. Let's do that. Who nominate the player you can only explain joined Arsenal because the manager at the time was drunk? Senderos for me. David Luiz.
Senderos.
Man.
What was that about?
Exactly. Now, I like this. This is good. Anytime you two want to start a £2 bidding war, this is fantastic. Rosie played Superground in the 80s Iron Brew. Stand back, Superman, Batman, Spider-Man. No, Iceman, Spider-Man, Batman, and Robin too. Stop me before I get us demonetized. Who
That's
cares?
right, carry on.
No, we don't lose to City. Can't see that one on the cards. No guarantee we beat them, though.
I actually think we're going to beat Liverpool at our ground anyway.
That's a way away. On the
No, I don't
City
care,
one,
but I know this is what it's
I like your confidence. We're going to talk about this quite a lot this week, obviously, because it's the game. I think so many stupid things can happen in that game. It only takes one sending off. It only takes. I think we're in a great position to beat them. I thought Doku got overhyped today. I still think it was a lovely move for the Foden goal, but he still doesn't deliver anything like. I mean, he's not Noni Madueke. I wouldn't swap him for Noni Madueke. I think Erling Haaland is usually a handful, but not against Gabriel and Saliba. I don't know what he'd be up. I don't know. Mosquera will find out what he's about when he. Mr. Tom says, I love Loki. I low-key believe Martin got the gig because he beat Leeds 3 times in 23-24. If you can't beat him, join him in theory of terms of the 49ers. Didn't lots of people beat Leeds 3 times in 23-24? Obviously not. I just realised how stupid that was what I said. Can we do predictions for Tuesday? Arsenal win 2-0. Gyökeres got Servy's keyword. I'm not sure I got that. Other than the fact that I had to work all week minus today, it was a good week for the club. Great way to being the momentum to UCL. Yeah, 100%. It was a disappointing game midweek. It was a disappointing game last week, obviously. I think the reaction to it was mostly fair. Mostly people were like, we didn't set up enough to win that game. But this Saturday was an absolute belter. I know, listen, every time we batter somebody, people say, we don't have any goals in us, but we managed 3. And, it's Nottingham Forest, they're shit. It's like, okay, all right.
But 9 goals so far, 1 goal conceded. We're, less than what Liverpool have, but okay. We're the not so exciting as everyone else wants.
We could be miles behind them. We could be 4 points behind them right now, and we're not. So I'm taking that. Eze helped Gyökeres. He's certainly brilliant assist. Gallas was a 2 a.m. absinthe signing.
Gallas. We don't talk about Gallas anymore.
No, we definitely don't.
Can I talk about a loan signing as being a drunken?
No, you can't mention Sterling ever again.
Well, no, he's going to be one of them, but the other one was going to be Inamoto.
Inamoto?
He wasn't alone, was he?
Yeah, he was alone.
We bought him and then loaned him out. I don't think he was alone.
No,
I thought we bought him as well and then loaned him out. Yeah, but I could be wrong.
You are not alone.
Is it loan and then?
I don't know. It's a long time ago, but why?
No,
Are you
Seems like-
2001, 2002, we had him on loan from Gamba Osaka, and
right,
then
okay.
he never played for us, and then he went to Fulham on loan.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, okay.
So
Thank you.
he wasn't an Arsenal player when he went on loan to Fulham.
No.
So he literally went from Gamba Osaka to Fulham.
Yeah.
You know, you don't sound that confident. I'm going to look it up. We'll have to. You're high. Can you come up with a forfeit for him if he's wrong?
Okay.
Zanzi, Wikipedia
what
is
food do
wrong
you
again.
hate? What food do you hate much?
Most.
He's right. Never mind. Forfeit. He's right. Boring. He's right.
Oh
no, boring. He went on Wikipedia. I went on Wikipedia.
Oh yeah, he did. He played 4 times for us.
Yeah, I thought you were wrong about him playing, but because I'm sure I remember him playing, but
I don't even remember. Really, I've seen him one time, but I thought that was like
white red-haired Japanese
friendly.
chap.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Did he come in the same time as Franny Jeffers? Am I imagining that?
Wait,
maybe I am.
It could
anyway.
be,
Apparently, he actually went to the wrong place when he first came to Arsenal because he got off the airport, got off the plane at the airport, went to the taxi driver, and the taxi driver said, "Where do you want to go?" And he said, "Hello, taxi man," and they went there.
He said, "What?" Say that again.
Just fresh. I should point this out. We just scoot past these, dare I say, jokes. That is so bad. It's just not happening. All right. Let me catch up here. I can't get to the mute as quick as I need to. That's enough now, Rosie. I'm fucking skint. Shut up. You pay £8 a pint. Get another dig in. Come on. I think it's a sound theory, Nath. Mr. Tom, it's like Amorim living off that Sporting result versus City. Yeah, it probably is, actually. Anthony Herbert is the type of guy to eat your last Rolo. Oh, I can see you giving him your last Rolo, Rosie. Well, steal it, actually. Hi there. Lonstar Londoner. Great to see you. Everyone's paying £2 to insult each other. Get involved.
Yeah, it's all free.
Yeah, you're all a bunch of. I have no charge. Usual suspects. Yes, you're same people every time. I'm planning on a double header at the Long Walk and Die Hard 2 at the cinema on Tuesday. Haven't seen either of those. I haven't seen a Die Hard film. I love Rolo. Adam, the Leeds OG, was incredible. Kim Kjellstrom is, oh, mate, that was a 3 a.m. Straw rum. Oh,
the
mate.
guy with the bad back.
Straw rum. That's the Austrian rum. You got to love that shit.
I have to agree with Lord Thomas that the header was superb.
I didn't see it.
He didn't. He was stood about just a little bit further out from the penalty spot, more to the right of the goal from the keeper's perspective. The ball came to him. Don't know what he's trying to do, but he headed it right into the corner of the net.
Oh, and I never come. Don't say that. I always feel for people who score own goals.
Yeah. I like the one where he tried to play it back to the goalkeeper and it went straight over the top of him and they got a corner from it. And I think they also scored from that as well.
Wasn't there a moment in the game today? Was it today? I've watched too much football. I've lost track of who it was, but bounced into the hands of the keeper. Oh, no, it might have been yesterday. Anthony played Elf Ventress in Heartbeat. That could just be true. I have no idea. I think he got off at the airport. Die Hard at Christmas is understandable. Die Hard 2 in September is plain random. I loved Coneheads. Didn't they say they only got him on loan for shirt sales in Japan? Yeah, that was the accusation. It's possibly not even untrue. There was Nakata was a player that was only played for Roma. It was a brilliant Japanese player that I really wanted us to get. Glazers out, fan. Damn, where do Aston Villa go from here? Well, don't worry. They'll probably win. They'll probably win the Premier League because they've got Unai Emery. the very good evening himself. They cannot go wrong. He is a tactical genius.
Oh, his job could be under threat though if he doesn't turn it around.
I'm going to call it. I don't think he survives this season.
I was going to say that myself. I don't think he survives.
I said it first, so now it's me that said it.
Oh, rather than I'll say it second. Sandy, you saying it third? Right, there you go.
Actually, to be honest, I've been toying with that idea for a while. I've just felt like compelled to say it now because you said that.
But if Unai wins the Europa League and Aston Villa end up 17th, does he stay or does he go?
Wow. Look at what Spurs did to Postecoglou, you know. He won him a trophy and then bye-bye.
Yeah.
You know.
So, he sounds like you said Postecoglou then.
Hey. Well, you know what I meant.
It's not funny, are you? Fuckers, not funny.
Yeah, you dirty slags.
What? What was the point? I mean, why take that? Why wouldn't you just say to Forest, "Can I do the game after the Arsenal game?" No one wants to play that game.
You know what I found really funny about that game yesterday is when the Arsenal fans were singing, you Tottenham in disguise.
Yeah, that was
Did you see his face though when he was just stood forward? Don't bloody blink, mate. They'll know that I'm feeling it. And he's like, "No, we know you. We can see it in your face. You're feeling it, bruv."
You can see you sneaking.
And did you notice the commentator also said, "And they're wearing Tottenham colours."
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got himself properly confused. We should be. But it's out of the way now, isn't it? You haven't seen Die Hard movie. How have you existed, sir? I don't know. I think I understand the general premise. Baddie takes over a building. Man in string vest saves the day. Is that about right? Yippee-ki-yay.
Is that the Nakatomi Towers or something like that? Oh no, it wasn't. No, that was at the airport, isn't it? The Die Hard 2.
Couldn't tell you. Don't.
Apparently, Die Hard's supposed to be a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I had that debate. I've been involved in that debate and never seen the film. I'm happy to say it's a movie if people want to. I can give her. Damn, Brocco, Bruce Willis, you can thank me later.
Funny thing is, though, it's supposed to be a Christmas movie, but when I came down one morning and said "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker" to my mum, she smacked me. So it's not a Christmas movie. It's not a Christmas movie, okay?
Well, your mum's just not an action film person, you know.
No, she is action because she smacked me.
No, but that's not an action. That's not like, come on, you're hardly a machine gun toting bad.
Well, I did slide down the balance, though. Do you know what I mean? So she was like,
I bet you said to your mum, but mum, that's Japanese for Happy Christmas.
Yeah, and she got another slap.
No, I was so shocked that I froze. So I was like, huh? I thought this was supposed to be a happy day.
London has come in with charity, which is beautiful. Spare a thought for Ross and mine. The lad can't buy a win. This is your fantasy football league doing. Piers Morgan played the pigeon woman in Home Alone.
I remember.
Amorim or Potter survived the week. Potter's done. Potter's done, isn't he? Amorim will. They've backed him too much. And who would you get into Man United now? Anyway, Jose's available. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's available.
Well, if West Ham like the way that Potter looks, they could always go for Ligue 1. They're twins.
There you are. I think Lee Gunner might do a better job at West Ham as well.
We'll see.
Who's the other Man United manager that got sacked? Oh, of course, Ten Hag. Ten Hag's free, so you could go for any one of the old school. Alex Ferguson's still alive. Can't they just put him back in?
I don't know, but they've got Nuno out there.
Anthony Herbert played Doris Day, stunt double in Calamity Jane. That's a hell of an achievement. It's just who we are, mate. It's just who we are. We're shit. But you're not in Forest now. Yeah, I have no idea who we are, mate.
Yeah, but the colours have reminded me. They're giving me fucking flashbacks, mate.
This is good, Nave. So, we were singing. You told them disguise in Madrid. Same on Arsenal taking the piss. I love it. Humour in football, absolutely. Hey, mate, are you well? Lone Star, they're definitely on high alert. I think Graham Potter. Do you know what? I'm starting to get a piss with West. I like West Ham fans a lot, but I'm starting to get the hump with them a little bit. It's like, can't you stay for 90 minutes? What's wrong with you? Like, you can't just leave at half time all the time, all right? You can't. I mean, I know Spurs waited till after half time to do the damage, but I get sick of seeing that. You're squatting this massive stadium and you can't sit still for 90 minutes. you're just supposed to stay and take it, aren't you? You can't just file out. It's a fire drill at West Ham. When do we go to West Ham? When's our turn up at a fucking London stadium? Are we going to catch? Yes. Hey, it's after Nuke. Oh, they're coming to our place. That's a shame. We're not actually. We don't actually go there until May. That's a shame. Graham Potter's definitely gone by then. Who? All right. Who? Can we get comments, please? Who? Amorim's. It's not really a competition, but is there anyone who thinks Amorim will go before Graham Potter? You don't have to jump in. Let's give it a moment. Let it percolate. I'll read some chats out. What's everyone's favourite board game of all time? I'm going to say Risk. That's everyone's favourite board game of all time. I've answered. You don't have to worry about it now. Long Rosie, that totally is Piers Morgan in Home Alone. Have I seen Home Alone 2? I'm not sure I have. I think they'll give Amorim.
Risk was brilliant because you capture Kamchatka and you'd stop everyone trying to get across by putting like 3 of those 10 pieces there.
Yep. And Asia is one of the hardest continents to hold, though, with access points to Australia, Africa, if you play the traditional rules, and Europe, as well as North America. I do love Risk. You probably wouldn't have guessed looking at me that I could even spell Risk, but I love it. There we go. Breaking. He will be with Saudi national team in October for the matches against. Okay. Oh, good. I'm with manager at the moment. You're with. Oh, fucking hell! You're with Ruben Amorim right now. Put an arm around him, would you? Yeah. Mind you, his post-match interview, he was like, "I'm not unhappy with this performance." I was like, "Mate, you should watch them. You should be watching these games." Mm-hmm. I don't know. If you're happy with that performance, you just weren't watching it. Like, that was a shit performance. What did Man United do well today?
Lose 3-0.
Anthony Herbert saying Monopoly. United should get Carrick. He can't be much worse than Amorim. We'll just go back to Solskjaer or anyone, really. I mean, could there be a manager merry-go-round? Could Amorim go to West Ham and Potter go to... Could they do a swap?
I don't know. I think Nuno will end up at United, to be honest. Nuno. Get out, Nini.
Nuno's a good shout for West Ham, though, no?
Well, I mean, it depends who gets to him first, really. West Ham or United. Which one's going to be sacked first? Amorim or Potter?
Potter's getting sacked first.
Okay, well...
Might not last this week. I don't even know if Potter will be a manager at West Ham in November. Amorim they have backed.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, Potter got that 12 million for leaving Chelsea early. I tell you what, just give me 2 sackings and I'm done. I'm not. That's me done. Thanks.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Best job in the world, isn't it? Even when you lose, you win.
Best job in the world. If I get sacked, I'll get a couple of hours to clear my desk. You any good at it, Flumps? I bet he is. I bet we could. Is there any way we could all have an online game of Monopoly so I can show you how it's done? Last two times I played with the family. I didn't actually pass go. I had such a bad run. Literally, everyone had bought all the property, and I just resigned. I was like, I have no money and no property left to buy, and I haven't been past go yet. Right, so I'm with manager at the moment. Ineos will only sack if we lose 5 games in a row. What's that? 2 games time? Are you worried that that's not going to happen? That's going to happen, man. Jose says, I think 2 to 3 managers get a sack before Christmas. Eggnog is passed around. Yeah, I think so too. Can we discuss who that might be? I definitely think Graham Potter. I definitely think Ruben Amorim. Say again?
Emery.
Don't know about Christmas though.
Well, I think he might. If he doesn't pull any wins right now, the football's not even looking attractive either. They're not playing well, so. I
think he probably does still win a game or 2 before long. I mean,
maybe.
I don't know. Emery would be a huge surprise if he was sacked before Christmas.
Yeah. I just can't see him making it. That's all.
The obvious one, I think, is Victor Pereira at Wolves. Victor Pereira at Wolves. I don't know. After that, I don't know. Sunderland is 7th, so it's hard to predict him. I don't know. Libris. I don't know. Definitely Ruben Amorim and Graham Potter for me are two very strong shots to be out of the job soon.
Sorry.
Sign on with a pen in your hand. Cluedo. I haven't played Cluedo. I can just see a whole troop of cowboys sitting around playing Cluedo. I think it was Dolly.
Yeah, I don't want to be Professor Plum.
yeah. With the candlestick in the
job if he
library.
doesn't get results and get results quickly. Gone before December. Heard it here first.
Yeah.
I just think they've put so much money into it. I mean, I saw Jim Radcliffe sitting in, watching the game, and he just looked so dishevelled and so beaten up by life,
Well, when you said he had already wanted to leave, I still think he's maybe in that frame of mind. He doesn't want to be there. What do you think?
Who?
I'm more in at United.
Oh, I definitely, no. But
I just generally think he's already left in his mind,
No, what I think is that he's already handed his notice in and they didn't take it.
Yeah.
Right. So when someone hands their notice in, I mean, I don't know. Listening to him after the interview, after the match today, when he was doing his interview, it sounded like he was really happy with the players. He said, like, if they're giving me enough effort, and I was like, what effort are you seeing? I'm not seeing it. Sometimes I want to wear the same rose-tinted glasses the managers wear.
Yeah.
Used to love playing Wembley, the FA Cup game. Never heard of it. I've never played Risk. Is it good? Oh, yeah, it is. Amorim is already gone. We're just waiting for reality to catch up. But this is the point, isn't it? It's like what Fresh was just alluding to. After the Grimsby game, I thought he resigned. I thought that was it. And now he's back and he seems to, I think his missus has gone, if you resign, you don't get anything. If they sack you, you get like 5 million. He's gone, I'm staying. I love it. My man, Manchester. It's only
just
another
go through the motions, I think, with him.
Jose's telling Tom that Risk is good. He doesn't care. He wants to sack at this point. I think you're right. I do agree with that. I just don't think he's going to resign. What the fuck? Neftaffel is the best board game. I'm trying to work out what he's talking about.
I think Fresh has been giving Cole S some cigarettes.
You don't have to think.
That, or he's been standing too close to him.
You don't have to think. I did. I always send him a supply every week, mate.
Yeah.
Well, where's my fucking... Excuse me?
You haven't asked for no supply, Sam.
Imagine how much better this pub would be if I was at least half as lean as you. Fucking hell.
Well, yes, that would be great.
I'm in the wasteland out here. I'm in Sussex. People here don't smoke weed.
Well, I'm over here on my own and I ain't got no one to pass the smoke to, What's going on, guys?
Pass the left. Yeah, I'm good at my Monopoly. Yeah, I'm good at Monopoly, Rosie. Do you know why? Because he builds houses everywhere.
Yeah.
And his ones aren't wonky like my signer. Get him drunk.
And they got glass windows.
Imagine. Nice payday and keep his luscious black hair. Oh, mate, yeah. What does he do after this, though? Anything he wants. Open his own pub. Don't you dare. I've also never played Risk. Looks like an awfully dubious game, Mr. Tom. It's a brilliant game. How do we get everyone playing a good... How is there a way we can all play a board game?
Yeah, battleships.
There's got to be Risk online, isn't there?
This is the plan. As soon as I can, I'm going to get photos of all the regulars, right? And we're playing Guess Who. Yes. That's the plan. Some of you don't have photographs. Obviously, Zanzi, it'll be your little fella there.
Sweet.
We couldn't play Monopoly with Flumps. Miss Melina, he only likes taking mover from pensioners' houses. I love the Jumanji board game. It only took me 27 years to play it. Bloody hell. Twister is still very popular amongst the swinger circles. You know you're in a bit of a wrong situation if someone says, hey, should we play Twister? You're like, nah. Let's just have sex. My dad loves Risk. There's a joke in there. I'm not doing that joke. You can all make the joke up yourself. I have the Jumanji game.
Did.
Oh, no, well. Monopoly is a slot machine with more steps. 12th question. What American writer-director starred in several iconic European-produced spaghetti? We did this last time. I told you it's Clint Eastwood. White NDO, some would say I couldn't take the risk. Tumbleweed emoji. Nil goals, Aston Villa. Yeah, but they haven't got a striker. They're not like Arsenal, who can still somehow score the most goals in our history without a striker. They're Aston Villa.
Well, just imagine if we ended up taking Watkins as well, you know?
No, we don't. No, we're not.
No, I know, but I mean, you know, imagine if that did actually happen. Then
Yeah,
we're
I'm not imagining it. Just
nah,
do you know what? My
my
father-in-law asked a question on Saturday, and I was surprisingly unable to answer it. Harry Kane's still playing up front for England, and I don't like him.
Yeah.
If you dropped him, who would you play up front for England? Who's England's second best striker?
That's a good point. Let's go CSI on this one. Zanzi? Okay, good choice.
Ollie Watkins.
Dan?
Ollie Watkins.
That's what he said. I was like, it can't be, but I think it is.
Yeah,
Guys,
but I mean, it does seem like it's only Ollie Watkins, though, because who do you think can go ahead of? But you know, I mean, that's
Eddie Nketiah.
No.
Well, I mean, I'm just suggesting shit.
Yeah.
Delap,
Okay. Well, I say
he's out. I know he's injured at the moment, but it's not looking good, is it?
no. It's not looking good. We need to produce some English strikers, mate, and quick and double lively.
I don't know what you're suggesting, but come on then. Well, let's make a strike.
Right, Zanzi, get the van, Sam.
Get round the back. I absolutely who is it you absolutely despise? What was that? Clint Eastwood? Who do you despise, Nate?
Man United.
I despise
Man,
yeah. Unite Emery. West Ham conceded 15 goals in 4 games. I know. Hang on. Is it 15? Is that right? I thought it was.
I just don't know anymore, Dan. I'm too high to think.
Yeah, mate. I haven't
11 and 4.
That's right. Because I remember thinking they're so close to having the perfect 3 in a match, but it's 11 goals they've conceded. Well, I don't know what they conceded. Did they play in the League Cup and concede a shitload as well? I don't know. I won't change my philosophy. You would have to change the man. Amarim, that's like me saying please. It is totally like saying please fire me. It is funny, isn't it? You could do like a comedy around Ruben Amarim's desperately trying to get fired, and Man United just don't have the budget to fire him. And they're like, he ends up playing, I mean, how much stupider can it get? Like, honestly. Casemiro goal.
If you include the League Cup, West Ham has conceded 14 because they lost 3-2 to Wolves.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Keep smashing the likes, people. I've done Rosie's job again. Do you know what? It's a voluntary position. She is the best at it as well. That's just a fact. Rosie, at least you tried.
I think the best way for Amorin to get sacked is if he just puts a goalkeeper up front.
Wait. Slow down. Am I letting you have that? Did you just call him Amorim? Yeah,
Amorin, because he's a moron. So I call him a moron.
I think you're trying to backtrack. I think you love him.
No.
Amorim, mi amorim.
Mi amorim.
That was the waftiest way I've heard Ruben Amorim pronounced.
Yeah, but you loved it, though, didn't it? Put a little smile on your face. Come on, be honest.
Fuck, mate. I know an absolute liberty, Jose. Port Vale very soon. Can't wait for Port Vale.
Port Vale.
Max Dowman against Port Vale, surely.
Oh, yeah,
Why not?
Unleash.
Why the fuck
Unleash.
Not? I loved Mousetrap and Noel's house party. God, you've definitely had a few
Crinkly Bottom?
Joel's Howie party. I don't play regular. Oh, also Chris. Great game, but you can't call Connect 4 a board game. It's not played on the board, is it? That's a separate device. Port Vale 0, Arsenal 7. Yahtzee! Definitely not a board game. I ordered the operation on Amazon. There's 2-year waiting list. Pin that one. That is a great comment. Coles, what's that game? What's he said? I have to scroll up. I don't like scrolling up. It makes me dizzy. Well, I'm not scrolling up anymore.
It's coming back down's the problem, isn't it?
I play words on my phone. And after there's Viking chess. All right, fucking hell. We found the highbrow person, everyone. Mock him. That sounds like a good game, Razor. Don't you think? Come on, guys. We're going to get, right? We're going to get all of these little things filled in with pictures, or you can have your avatars or whatever. And then we're going to play Guess Who. You know? It's going to be fun, I thought. No? Okay.
Yeah.
Try a bit of everything in this pub. Yeah. Yeah.
Smash a one in the chat if that's what you want to do, guys. Just smash a one in the chat. Go for it.
My Jumanji joke wasn't as bad. It wasn't bad at least. England striker Patrick Bamford. Stop it. Ivan Toney. Yeah, no. He's in Saudi. You can't play proper football when you're in Saudi. It's like my missus called Saudi Arabia the Eastbourne for footballers. That's like brilliant. Charlie Austin or Jamie Vardy? Yep. Wow, he said Nketiah for England striker. Oh yeah, I was kind of joking, but like, you know, pick a better one. Just mock me. Charlie Austin or Jamie Vardy? I got a Jumanji board game, Mr. Tom, and played it 3 times. Hi, Mr. Tom. I don't know why I've given Miss Molina that voice. Maybe it'll stick. I'd expect a lap to be in the England fold soon. I agree. How long's he out for? I heard it's like 3 months. 14 goals, take number 2, I think. 14 goals, take number 2, I think. Dan likes stats. Gotta love a stat. The way he said Amarin is triple D worthy. Amorim. I like Amorim. Oh, Gary's not here. Gary, if you're watching it on repeat, happy anniversary for yesterday. Happy anniversary. No team has conceded more headed goals, 5, than West Ham this season, while they have also let in 6 goals from corners, only 2 fewer than they conceded from corners in the whole of last season. Are they missing David Moyes? Yes, they are. I absolutely hate when people give up in games or don't try to win. It's a game. Put the effort in. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was always brought up, you don't quit to the end. But then in games like chess where defeat is inevitable, it's absolutely okay.
Exactly, yeah.
So yes and no.
I was going to say chess is a good board game as well.
Yeah, chess is
It is.
I like
it
chess.
Isn't really. I mean, I got stupidly into chess for about 2 years.
Hey, I was chess champion in my little school.
Played chess, man. Well, you know, from living in Austria, chess is massive over there.
Yeah.
I used to play it a lot, and they have in Badissi on the park. They have the large chess pieces.
Yes, indeed.
I did. I got really into Capablanca, and I thought I might be. And then there's just a point I couldn't get past. I don't have the spatial awareness for chess.
I was teaching the missus how to play chess, and after about the 3rd game, I 3 moved her.
You did give her the old free move.
Yeah, mate. There are. I said, no, checkmate. And she said, "What?" She said, "I can get out of this." I said, "Go on then. I'll make a cup of tea. I'll come back."
Yeah. I'll go and have a barf, right? And I'll come back to you. Then you tell me how it's done. Yep. She'll be sitting there all through the night.
You sound like Vicky Pollard when you do that.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Never. Yeah, I did.
Sound like a young Earth Vader.
Either he sounds like, is it Pam Ayres?
Pam Ayres. That's a name you don't hear anymore. Chris Nix is trying to get away with Connect 4 counts as a board game. I asked Google. I don't give a shit if you ask Google.
Yeah.
Chris, don't tell me what a board game is. There's no board. How can it be a board game? Don't be silly.
Just a bunch of old.
Google's just fucking. Google's on holiday since ChatGPT turned up. So fuck off. Sorry, I put nails on and it's terrible for pressing extra buttons and the wrong ones. 1. See? This is why we love you, Idris Adam. There, it's happened now. 1.
You got 1 customer.
Yeah, no, that'll do, mate. That'll do.
Just
make sure to put nails on next quiz question, please. All sage green, apart from my ring fingers, are green with pink flowers. That's like you, Hearth Vader. You've got the pink flowers, haven't you? I agree. I'm counting that as a 1 as well, by the way.
How many ring fingers as well as he got?
As many as she wants. I don't. Well, surely you have two, don't you? Aren't they both called ring fingers?
I'm saying nothing.
Well, I don't know. I mean, how many rings you got? Mr. Tom says.
Yeah. How many
Mr.
rings
Tom
you got?
says, Dan, Miss Melina's voice is basically Rosie O'Donnell. I can't do a Rosie O'Donnell though. So can I just give her a really old Cockney voice?
Go for it.
Miss Melina, write something. I'm going to do your voice as an old Cockney geezer. Watkins or Tony? Oh, that's a rum effort, isn't it? No problem. Hulk Hogan played Rosie O'Donnell in her biopic. Very good. Cool, beautiful girl. Saka will start on Sunday. Oh, no, he won't. Well, in some games, maybe I want to make you give up. Do you know what? There's nothing wrong with quitting if you're bored. I got bored playing Monopoly. I mean, if all the properties are gone and you haven't got one and you have no money, it's not really giving up, is it? It's just being basically, I was a squatter. Everyone is an amazing person in the chat. That's absolutely right. Almost everyone. I absolutely love it when someone stops trying to in a game and then says, ooh, I didn't want to play anymore. Yep. Cowboys don't do that, though. Can't give up in the middle of a rodeo, can you? Rosie says, everything. You are the glue that keeps us together, geezer. Not Dan. Idris Dan. Okay, fine. I liked him as well, Nath. I'm gonna have to. Can we just stop saying things like that? It hurts. Exit to Eden is actually one of my favorite comedy movies. Never heard of it. I'll give it a check. Stir Crazy is a brilliant film. A lot of Bristolians in here tonight. They're all in here tonight. See no evil, hear no evil. The first time I saw that was in Stitches. I've seen it since. It hasn't aged well. What's right? Stir Crazy, See No Evil, Trading Places, all classics. I would say, except for Hear No Evil, See No Evil. That's not really classic.
Did you like the first America? What was it? Coming to America, Dan?
Yeah, it's all right. I wasn't blown away by it. I've got to be honest. It isn't in my top 100 films. I like Eddie Murphy.
Watchable.
Yeah, I like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Blazing Saddles, that has aged badly. That's aged very badly. Can't show that anymore. Can't even talk about it.
What about Big Trouble in Little China?
That's funny. It's weird you say that because I had to go on Paramount. There's a platform I didn't even know I had. I have Paramount Plus, and they are that's on there. Big Trouble in Little China is on there, and I've hovered over it tonight, thinking maybe we should give that a watch, but we ended up with Yellowstone instead.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nathan. You cannot give up in a game. No, you can't. You can lose. It's the same thing, man.
I mean, Tottenham did all last season, didn't they?
Yeah. Man United don't even show up for games.
Yeah.
You can't make people play just because you're winning, Rosie. That's bullying.
Yeah.
I was joking.
Damn.
When were you joking? I don't know what's going on anymore. Don't even know. Someone pour a pint. Tonight we are unsponsored by Canon Cessant Soixante Quatre. That's how it said. It comes back to me. It says Cessant Soixante Quatre. I couldn't remember that the other day. What was the name of the truck in Big Trouble in Little China? God, I haven't seen that film in 20 years.
I can't really remember it, man. It's been a while.
It's one of those films that I just remember loving, but I couldn't tell you very much about.
Yeah.
I could look it up for you.
Let's do this.
What's
the name? Okay, let's go.
Big Trouble in Little China truck. Yep, there it is. It's on. I can't be bothered. Big Trouble in Little China. Freightliner FLC 120, known as Oi Pork Chop Express. Don't remember anything about that.
I don't.
Old
sound
Pork
familiar
Chop
to
Express.
Me. Oh yeah, it says Anthony says it's the Pork Chop Express in the old chat right there.
He's very seldom wrong, except when he's quoting for work and there's an old lady there.
I think he knows what he's talking about.
I have to say 1664 in full Canton. I'll give it a go for you, Cole. When's the seagulls?
You know why there's a load of Bristolians in there tonight?
Wait.
I was right in the middle of doing my sponsored gig there, thanks.
Oh, sorry.
You just don't worry about jumping around in the lines.
He's giving his big speech.
I'll keep quiet then.
Right, take two. I'll fucking take one in a minute. When's the Don't laugh. That ruins the whole. Stop it. Right, mute yourself.
Right.
Okay. You fucking got me going now. Oh, I can't do it now. It's just got the moment's passed.
Can we just
Wait.
take a breath?
This
Oh,
don't go ooh like that.
sweet.
It's fucking hard work. You know what they say, never work with children or animals. Okay, I'm gonna go for it, Cole. This one's for you. When the seagulls follow the trawler, it is because they think Cronenberg 1664 will be thrown. There you go. Fucking got
Oh
through that.
yeah, let's
I
give
mean,
a little clap for that.
I'd have to
Yeah.
redo it because I said croissant catcher, but you know, no one's noticed that.
It
It's
doesn't
late.
matter, mate.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Well, that was very
brought a tear to
French,
my
isn't
eye.
it,
It brought a tear to my eye. Nice one, Dan. Brilliant.
Dave?
You know, you've either got it or you haven't, and I haven't.
That's right.
but
No, you have got it. You've got something.
Got
For
it,
sure.
fucking got it. I said to that Spielberg, you're a wanker for not casting me in Schindler's List. You're an absolute dummy.
Yeah, I can see you there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was going to be in that.
bro.
I was going to be in that.
Yep.
How many people live in Iceland? It's 270,000. It's very close to 270,000. I remember that from the Euros. Because it's less than Coventry. Or is it 170,000? How many people live in Coventry? It's about that. Legend, why do you want to know? What are you going on holiday there? What's going on? Which snooker player has also written crime fiction novels called Framed, Double Kiss, and Break? Roddy O'Sullivan. I get it. Steve. If I had to guess, I'd say Steve Davis. I'm running out of. I don't.
Do you remember that show called Big Break?
I does remember it actually. I likes it, but it had Jim Davison in, so he's been cancelled, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly. That's the only letdown. But I did like John Virgo and his little trick shots.
Please say, yeah, but no, but.
You're but new, but you're but new, but you're but freaking new. I never did ever learn nothing.
That got dangerously close to Wurzel Gummidge as well, which is also a brilliant one.
Oh, yes. A nice cup of tea and a laugh the cake.
I just looked at the population of Iceland, and it's 405,000, just under.
Well, they've been busy. A couple of years ago, it was 200. 2016. They've done well.
I promise you, I only visited there once. I only visited there once, Dan.
You've been to Iceland?
Yes.
All right, look at this.
There,
now, the Millet 9257.
That's what I mean about me being there once, Zanzi. I couldn't go again. Jeez.
Let's not make too much of that joke. It was. I was trying to be polite and move past it, Zanzi.
Yeah, we've moved past it. We're done now. We're done.
Yeah, exactly, Zanzi. Let him be, will you?
Oh, well.
The Millet has written here. Hope that's a can of Hofmeister Follow the Bear. I'm so glad someone remembers Follow the Bear.
Yeah.
That's an advert from 1983 or 4. Hofmeister is no longer sold in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Can't buy it. Love nor money. Nath with laughter. Brilliant. Absolutely. 400,000 in Iceland. I'm telling you, they've been busy. Apparently, Kappa lost money because of Vicky Pollard. Ha.
Well, that's not my fault.
Oh, what? Because she wore a capo. Is that true?
Yeah. Kappa was
Phil
my
are
thing.
probably going to have to pay me to take this off as well. I love Big Break. I'm going to be snookering you tonight. Oh.
Wait a minute. Vicky Pollard was an Arsenal fan, right?
No, you're thinking of Anthony.
No, the actual guy who plays.
Oh,
Vicky
yeah, Matt
Pollard
Lucas
is an Arsenal fan. That's right.
Yeah,
See?
He's not actually Vicky Pollard. He's Matt Lucas.
All right. Well, you know the same difference, isn't that?
No, there isn't. Osama bin Laden was an Arsenal. 71-year-old Paul Lim has qualified for the PDC World Championship. Is that darts?
Hey.
Yeah.
Is that wrestling? Who's the oldest wrestler, Mr. Tom? What's the oldest wrestler?
Probably CM Punk and some other old git.
Right, so Rosie's put, I grew up and realised that Jim Davison is an Arsenal. He definitely is.
He certainly is.
See you inside. I can see inside.
You can separate off, is what you can do.
Can history ever be unwritten? Yes, it can. Yeah, it's always being unwritten. People make up the most absurd shit.
With all this AI that we've got now, can we not just go back to Big Break and AI Jim Davison out and put someone in more interesting?
I'll do it. Fuck it.
Let's have it. Because
I think we do a proper pub version of, not with a snooker table, with a pool table and loads of pound coins lined up on the side of the table and a fight breaking out over whether its winner stays on or not.
Yeah,
Did anybody else ever drink in pubs where they played killer on the pool table? Everyone put a pound in a glass, and then whoever potted the last ball got the money. No, all right, just me.
Yes, I did. I just went.
Oh, nice. We should do that in here. I'll get a pool table in here.
Yeah, that'd be
You're
great.
gonna
That'd be
charge
lovely.
one. You lot taught me more Bristolian than me. Cider! We love it, that's why. Just a thing in the past. Big Fish film. Yeah, that's not a bad film. Rosie, haha, you wrote it before I see it. What did you write? No, all right. Mexican, proudly sponsored by Cronenberg's What's on Catra. Mexican Independence Day in 2025 is celebrated on Tuesday, September 16th.
Yeah. Good facts. You heard it here first, people. You heard it here first.
I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm not sure where to go. Hey, Vex 8J. Hello, no wood scored. I got my Gyökeres prediction right, but said 2-0. Yeah. I took me ages to come up with 3-1, and then watched Nottingham Forest play. And I was thinking, why did I think they were going to score? I think I honestly thought we'd score an own goal, but hey.
Yeah, to say that to my 3-0 score, Mr. Dan, if you look at the last live one, I said it there, my lad.
Did you though?
Yes, I did. It's all the evidence is there. It's there.
I didn't write it down though.
Well, that's not my fault though, is it, blood?
No, it kind of is.
Right, that's it.
You weren't there. What are you on about? You weren't there. How am I
not
even
last week?
The
week before. The week before.
Oh,
check it out.
I didn't ask you the week before.
You certainly did. It's the evidence is right there. Right, guys in the
you
chat.
Clip it you clip it and then post it, and I'll believe you when I've seen it. Anthony Herbert is the oldest ever wrestler.
Go for it.
Lone Star. That's like Nafe's gone Lone Star. He's becoming AI. Look, before our very eyes. Vince McMahon booked himself to be the WWF champion at the age of 54 in 1990. So hope for me, yeah.
Beautiful.
Hope for me, yeah, I could do a bit of wrestling.
I could see you in there, Dan, to be honest. What would you call your wrestling name, Sam?
Oh, the governor.
Right, Zanzi, what would you call yourself, Sam?
He used to wrestle. What did your wrestling name used to be, Zanzi?
Killer.
Okay. And did you by any chance have Killers as your music?
No, it's way before that.
No.
Way before. It was on Saturday mornings at 10 and what it used to be on Saturday lunchtime, didn't it? In the wrestling.
Oh, so you had Simon and Garfunkel as your entrance music then?
No, I had Toto in Africa.
Oh, that's lovely.
Which was your entrance tune here until I realised I couldn't get monetized playing it. God, you'd think Toto would be a bit easier going. No, not at all.
See, I thought when you create your own stuff, even as long as you create it yourself, that you could put out what you create. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah, you can. You can put any.
So you could actually create yourself your own Toto version, then, right?
No.
Right. Damn. Well, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. It's just like I thought if you create your own version.
Well, I think you should have a little break between puffs there for a minute.
Mate, I'm still just trying to make one here right now. So excuse me while I go over here.
Just chill up, bro. They did play Killer on the pool table. Told them to piss off. I'm playing pool. Killer's much better than pool. It won much more money. I miss the smoke under the pool table lights. Oh, I do. I miss pool table. I miss nicking off at school. I used to bunk. I bunked my A levels basically. If I hadn't done German as an A level, I wouldn't have got 3 A levels. I did philosophy, which was 2 years of going to the pub instead of philosophy, and then an exam at the end. And I did history, which I really liked. But yeah, cool. Playing pool was one of the best things ever.
Love it.
Not that I'm that good at it, actually. The oldest person to complete in a WWE match was Mae Young, ironically, who was 87 years old. Oh, zap it. I could beat him. Her?
Yeah. Is it a female at first? Because it's May, isn't it? Who is it?
May's a young... Right, so Anthony would have beaten her.
Mm-hmm.
And the Music Machine. Yep. Oh, God. Yes. Jukeboxes, putting a pound in the jukebox and playing Roxanne. Right, where have Kermit's Middle Finger's not been in tonight?
No, he hasn't.
We normally expect him. Kermit, if you're watching in replay, you have to hit a like. You owe us a like. We're missing you. Just to remind you, Sheshko nil, Yoko's 4, Man United. Is it 4? I thought. Am I going mad? He scored 3.
Still 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Still. That was me, by the way, Vex. I actually said that I thought Sheshko was a better player, and he still might be. But when you go to Man United, anybody watching Peacemaker, I saw the trailer. It does look funny. Have you been watching it? Is it good? Boy Tendio, I plead the fifth. I was frankly too inebriated and high on unknown and possibly dangerous substances to recall what was said 2 weeks ago for score predictions. Exactly. As if I think I'm almost certain Fresh just dreamt it. He was like, I predicted this result.
Yeah.
No, I was here. I was here. Rosie said it in the chat, like, you know, that I was here towards maybe the end of it, like, you know. But you asked me a prediction.
We started talking about it on Thursday, so don't go there. Did you see Peacemaker season?
I did. I did say it. I'm going to clip
Fresh
it.
was here last week late on. Yeah, he was in a Tuesday, but he wasn't on a Thursday.
Yeah, but you also asked predictions that time as well. When we was on last time.
Let's have a look at my book that never lies. The book I write everything down. I never miss anything.
Oh, you missed that one.
No, nothing in here from you, my friend.
I'm afraid.
No. May I suggest, if you want to be taken seriously with these, you can pop them in the comments under a video. Pick a random video. My highlight, the comments have not been, I haven't produced any videos. The comments on the lives haven't been great. Somebody watched an Old Man City video I made, and they were like,
"Did you just say that the comments in the live are not that good?"
No, the comments in the live are outstanding. On the comments on video haven't been that good. But there's one where I like fucking with them because you know when you leave a comment that's like, "You're stupid, don't make any more videos, you're an asshole," and I just put a little heart on it because I just think, first of all, I don't know who you are, and I don't really appreciate your opinion, and I'm not sure you've seen the video, and why would I care even if you had, right? But I just love that. But if you don't write something, it stays in the top of your feed, so you have to see the comment, so you have to get rid of it. You can either delete it or reply to it, and so I just do these little hearts. I have this. I'm really hopeful that when people leave this horrible and scathing, that they get really angry and he thinks I'm being nice to him. It's like, no, I just think you're a tool.
The fact that they think that they're actually getting under your skin is laughable as well. You know, like you really care what they're going to say.
It was one of those ones where, like, I'm not. He just said, "I hate these types of videos. You think you're really clever," and I was like, "Yeah, I do. I do think."
Well, what are you supposed to think? I'm really thick.
No, but the thing, what I couldn't understand, what kind of a person? If you don't like something, just don't watch it all. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a 22-minute video. If you watched all of it, I was like, that seems a bit of a waste of your life. Have you really got nothing better to do? And then I thought about it a bit more. I thought, no, probably hasn't. Let me see if I can find it, because sort by published. Oh, here we go. Unresponded. There we go. So, it hasn't popped up. I can't find them now. But yeah, there's loads of. There we go. There's comments that people leave, and you just think, what's the point of that? Why have you bothered with that? Like, oh, there it goes. Here it is. R. Josephson 3756 one day ago. You wanted to take a deep dive. Clickbait again. Please don't do this. This is just idiotic. All right.
Okay.
So I just left him a little heart.
Someone didn't get their mother's milk that day.
Yeah, but what a weird thing to do. Who's got the time to do that? Like, if I don't like a video, I've never written don't do this again.
Oh, mate.
He had Kent Walton singing in the Eye of the Tiger for his entrance. Down. Who would be the funniest person to sing Eye of the Tiger? Eye up to tiger, eat something
probably
from
Peter Kay, maybe.
What happened to him? Next game, Luke Shaw must be dropped. Replace Hayden Heaven. Oh God, you can't be saying it's not that bad. You've got to put Hayden Heaven in there. Delit Euro defense midfielder Garte dropped for Kobe Mainu. I think that'll happen anyway. We need goals, and the result. You need goals, definitely. You should buy a really expensive forward. Man United.
Yeah, I reckon they should bring in.
You should get Cunha and Bremer and Sheshko. That'll definitely get goals out of them three. It'll probably cost you about 200 million, but it's worth it because you'll definitely get goals. That's a bit of advice for you there, Man United. Ruben Amorim. How do we say it now? Amorim.
A moron.
AFC board looking to invest into Emirates glow up in a literal form, planning red neon light design exterior similar to Bayern. Oh, I quite like that. Have you ever played on a revolving pool table shaped like a 50p? No, I haven't. I want to now. You've put the idea in my head. Rosie is May Young. Sorry, I did find that funny.
I've got a singer for you for that Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah, go ahead.
Susan Boyle.
Yeah, but she's got a good voice. It's got to be someone with a shit voice as well. Also, thank you, Idris, for reminding me of the sensationally good news. I have it on good authority. I'm not quite at the done and dusted stage, Melina. Sorry, you haven't said anything for me to do in a Cockney voice either. So get on that, will you? And thanks again for doing the thumbnail.
Yeah, you said that about what 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, she hasn't said anything. She hasn't given me anything to say. But I have it on very good. Don't ask why I know, but I know, chaps. Saliba and Saka will be signing contract extensions.
Wow.
Yeah,
that wasn't breaking news in the chat for once, wasn't it? Well done.
Legend
I'll
said
tell you
that
how I
last
know.
week, didn't he?
What's that?
Legend said that last week.
I'm telling you, it's done and dusted. Is it?
Oh,
the same?
Zanzi, I was just trying to big up Dan right there.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
sorry,
trying to look. Watch, see if I can. Oh, look, what's this mute Zanzi? What does that do? I wonder.
Yeah. Is it the
Can't.
same as doing the like button?
Can't mute Zanzi.
Nice boy, but doesn't listen to a word you say.
Yeah. Right, where are we? Comments are coming in. Everyone, stand by your buzzers. Doku turned Shaw inside out and put him in a pair of skates, took Polaroid picture. It was a love. I have to say, Doku's a player I quite like. I don't know what side to play him on, but he had that was a great move today for the first goal. We're missing our head scout and coach tonight. We are. Benjamin Sheshko, the first start. Yeah, it wasn't great, was it? To be honest. May is a female, surely you would think so, wouldn't you? But you know, anyone can be. It's easy to be a woman these days. You just have to click your heels together and go, I am a woman, and you are. Mr. Tom talks wrestling. Get that watched if you like wrestling. I don't know anything about wrestling, so I love it. He was okay. Amad Diallo, Duru, and Buemo looks the business. I think he's thinking, what the fuck have I done? I could be playing at Brentford. Propane score predictions. Propane score predictions. Propane. Yes, but old lol.
Propane.
He definitely gave a prediction. I remember. Shut up. You're all. This is like the Mandela effect. You'll remember something that didn't happen.
These are just people that remember my voice, and they know I said 3-0.
Yeah, he apparently said 0-2 to Arsenal on Tuesday. Oh, I think that's Cole's prediction for Tuesday. Right. 2-2 should have been a Manchester derby. You get Saturday afternoon. The Wiz trip with Gary. Arsenal 3, Athletic Bilbao. I don't know, it's an away game. I don't know. Sorry, Dan. Been a bit busy to do my usual quality, long-winded intellectual comments. Yeah, get on it. Busy. There's no busy. This is all we have now. Me big brain, me clever, me more clever than you. Yes, without question. This has been a great post, Dan. What has? Comments on the night are the Bristolians. That's another one of the Roses. Fucking love you too. There's the odd couple and there's a fucking odd couple.
Yeah, but
I thought Frist should gone in, keeper save it. The header by Foden? Or are you talking about Joe Pasquale is a fucking brilliant shout for Eye of the Tiger. Come on. That's the one. That is the one. Putting a pin in that. That's a great comment. Well said.
I was going to say Mr. Bean, but he hasn't really got a voice, has he? So.
No, come on. Joe Pasquale. I can't do a Joe Pasquale, but
I know a song that get on you. Yeah, I can't forget it.
Yeah. No, I can't do it.
Not doing it.
Won't stop me trying, but I can't do it.
Santi, can you do it?
Nonny, no, of course
Okay.
Nonny on playing the UCL for us, and me and Ebbs was chatting when we came off first time for both of us. We can't wait. Can't imagine if they don't play him. If Arteta just gets a bit moody. Joe Pasquale is a seriously good shout. The use of the word serendipity is on the rise. From the Seven Daughters of Serendip. Dan should have the 18 theme for his entrance. I should have, but I don't. Dan 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 dan.
Danzy.
Right.
Yeah.
2 shit for Arsenal, 2 shit for Arsenal, 2 shit for Arsenal, 2 shit for Arsenal. I feel bad for Aiden Heaven. Do you wish you'd stayed at Arsenal? Did you just take the money? You did, though, didn't you?
Yes.
You're welcome, Dan. You're welcome. Idrissa really changed his name again. I know. So silly. Just stick with one bloody name, mate. I know someone that looks like Susan Boyle. I'll leave it there. She's been commenting in a minute. I love it when he gets so excited he goes into caps lock. It's fucking loving that, isn't it? Luke Shaw has to go to a new club. No one's buying Luke Shaw, mate.
Yeah.
No one's buying Luke Shaw off you. You've got a better chance of selling a VHS fucking... You've got a better chance of selling the whole series of... The whole series of Mastermind 1984 on VHS. Arsenal have offered Williamson a new... Don't break the news after I've broken it, mate. Hey, get out of it.
Got more chance of me giving up
the
smoke.
I'm calling it. Take care, everyone. See everyone soon. Be kind to each other. Have a good night,
Night,
Rosie.
Rosie.
Rosie. Guys, we're on for another 10 minutes. You know that. It's 9 minutes. Have something to say. Is Miss Melina here still? Rosie out of trouble? No, I don't think she is, because she hasn't given me anything to say in a Cockney accent. And there's no excuse for it as well, because she's, it's only like, desperately trying to work out what time it is over there. It's like 7 at night.
Well, maybe you could just say her good night comment in Cockney.
Yeah, if she makes one. She's probably watching someone else's show.
I think she already did.
What's that?
I thought she already did make a good night comment, right?
Who? Rosie? Not Rosie. Yeah. I mean Miss Melina.
Oh, Miss Melina. Okay.
Okay. Brentford versus Chelsea. Watch to weekend. I was really surprised to learn that Chelsea barely ever beat Brentford.
Mm-hmm.
That really surprised me. And
I was just so pleased when they got the second goal. I was so happy.
Oh yeah, and it was such a It's a really good point. I can't remember his name now. The Brentford Keith Turner, is it? Whatever his name is, the manager, and he was going, there's so much snobbery about long throws. Also, I was really delighted by the fact that Tottenham only seem to score from set pieces now. Set piece FC.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
Oh, yeah. What makes Zubimendi's brace even more remarkable is he scored them in a magnificent long sleeve kit. Let the good times roll. Beautiful. Last order, says Legend, or as Idris Adam, as we all know him, love being accused of being a Londoner when I'm a good 40 miles out of London. Well,
those baggers.
London, 40 miles out of London, still London, isn't it? Which direction? Because doesn't Lee Gunner always go on about basically being a Londoner, and he's from Buckinghamshire? Megan Fox is a Fox. Good night, Anthony.
He's a weak ass Londoner.
People just put Essex as part of London these days anyway. It's true, that is absolutely true.
Yeah.
It's
merging into London, isn't it, somehow?
Well, it kind of everyone left from London to go there, and then Dan, you wanted Chelsea to lose? Yeah, I always want Chelsea to lose. I've never.
I just can't stand Chelsea, really. I don't know why. Sorry if there's any Chelsea fans in here, but it's just your team just reeks.
I don't think we've ever had a Chelsea fan in here. I'd welcome fans from every club, but probably not Chelsea. Just say, no, that's not true. I have friends with Chelsea fans.
I mean, I do, but irritate me the way they go on and talk. It's just everything about their club just seems scummy to me. I'm sorry, but that's just
It's
how I feel about Chelsea.
It's sports washing of the highest order as well. They used to be the Ku Klux Klan team of London, and now they're like, multicultural. Yeah. Chelsea are a horrible team, all fake success. Yeah, 100%. Reeks of racism. Yeah, I agree with that. I can't wait for the watch along on Tuesday. He does this. Idris, where are you watching it on Tuesday? North London forever, whatever the weather, these streets are our home. Ah, yes. Shaftesbury Avenue, all the way down to Angel Islington. Ted Bowley owner, yes. Fresh spot on half the supporters need emergency dentist appointments and love a bit of Lonsdale. Yes.
Facts. Well, yeah, they are. They're just there. And some of them are my friends, and as I say, even they do my head in. I'm just like, guy, shh.
I've had some people. I have known people I like who are Chelsea fans, but they are so heavily outnumbered by the ones I just don't.
Yeah.
Right, I knew you were going to do this, Idris. Write this down. Like you should have written down Fresh score prediction. He didn't make. I will not be doing the live stream, for I am gainfully employed. My employer insists that I work the hours they ask me to, and not the ones I choose for myself. And so it is not possible for me to both. Oh, I need to sneeze. That's the worst thing, isn't it? God, dear.
God bless you anyway, son.
Ooh.
I said bless him anyway because he's about to sneeze at some point.
That was better. So I can't do a watch along. I could do
Gesundheit.
Vielen Dank. Oh, it's got me out. It's like that scene in Escape.
Yeah.
Great Escape. Gesundheit. Shit. He knows now that we are undercover. Oh,
you Schweinhund.
Verdammte Verfluchter nochmal. No coincidence that all the dickheads at school support Chelsea. Yeah, that's why I didn't go to school. Dan, do you think football is another sport that what popular when comes owners for Premier League? Yeah, do you think football is another sport what popular when come owners from Premier League? Do you mean no, I don't really know what you mean. Do you think football is another sport which will become popular in the US? Yeah, I think it's already. It's growing faster.
Yeah, it's become massive in America at the moment.
I think I can't wait for the World Cup in the USA. I really can't. I think they'll do a fantastic job of it.
Yeah, they go all out, don't they?
Provided there's not some sort of murky civil war going on. But like, if there isn't, if we can just keep everyone from killing each other until after the World Cup, America always does sporting events better than anyone.
Yeah.
There's no one on the planet. I mean, China did a good job of the Olympics. But when it comes to it, the United States is going to be.
I wonder why we don't go out all out ourselves, but there you go.
Can't do it. Brian, thank you so much for being here and asking a sensational question. There's 2 minutes before we close, but I'm going to, if you subscribe, I'll answer this. Views on the halftime interview in the EPL, just pointless. Watching Bernardo Silva try and catch his breath whilst saying, yeah, we're playing all right, and then saying Man United are a good team without bursting into fits of hysterical laughter did not enhance my performance. But Brian, we're here again on Tuesday after the match. Please join us. It's great to see you here. Right. So bear in mind, you've got 20 seconds to do this. Can you please, Fresh, last thoughts, please?
Just to say thanks for having me on here, guys. It's been awesome as always. You're a legend. Zanzi, you're a legend. Chat, take care. See you next time. Stay safe.
Love it. Now you, Zanzi.
Dan, it's been emotional, mate. You are the star of all. You are like the pole star of YouTube, and everyone in the chat has been absolutely wonderful today. And Arsenal are going to beat Athletic Club. Tuesday.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. All I can say is, guys, it is always an absolute privilege to be here with you. You are outstanding company every single time, and that takes some doing. To those of you watching who weren't able to join us live in repeat, don't forget to hit a like. They all count. I am totally grateful to everyone, but massive shout out to the first ever interaction slagging contest, £2 slagging contest, which is absolutely brilliant. I'd love to see more of that. Until I see you again, be lucky and lots